Hi there. I wanted to add a couple of add-ons, a couple poses that you could use in the 2 previous classes that I recorded. And you could put these in different places before you do the dolphin or the Pincha Mayurasana to open up the arms and the shoulders and the chest a little bit more. So I'm going to show 3 things that can be helpful in getting into the upper back and the shoulders. And again, you can use them at any point in the previous 2 videos. Let me make sure I can see here. All right. So first is very simple. 2 blocks on the medium height. Place the block right at your shoulder blades. So right where the bottom tips of your shoulder blades are, lay right across the block. Rest your head here. Take your arms out in a cactus pose. And even if your arms can touch the floor, lift them up slightly so that they don't. And then do 3 or 4 slow repetitions of reaching the arms up overhead. And then bend your elbows, pull your elbows as if you were doing lat pulls at the gym. Pull your elbows in towards your chest, towards your ribs. And then reach them up. Reach your arms up and pull them in. And you could just do that 3 or 4 times at your own pace. And then let your elbows rest on the floor if that's even an option. It may not be an option. If that's a lot, you can always prop blankets or something up under the elbows. Then, so you can add that on at the beginning of the video or at the end before you go into Shavasana. The other option, take blocks, and you can set them on any height that works for you. I like them pretty high up, but I'll start on the medium. The top of the bottom of the tricep here goes right onto the block, and your elbow is directly underneath your shoulders. Interlace your hands like you did for dolphin. Walk your knees back, and then allow your chest to come towards the floor. You can bring your ears in between your biceps, and then bring your knuckles back behind your head. Walk your knees back as much as feels good for you, but instead of the belly sagging, draw your ribs back so that this is in the shoulders, not in the lower or mid back. Press into your elbows to come out of that. That can go at the beginning of the practice or right before you do dolphin or Pincha Mayurasana. And then the next one is really good at the wall right before you do Pincha or dolphin pose as well. I'm going to show 2 variations on the block. The first variation, the block is long and in between your shoulders. The second variation, it is wide and kind of at the tops near your traps. You choose which one you like the best. I find people have different preferences. Grab your block. It's going to be an awkward entrance. Walk your elbows to the baseboard of the wall. This is the long edge or the long way. Head off the floor. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Lift your hips and walk your feet in until that block is wedged into the wall. Keep your hands on the block and press your elbows down. The second option is to flip your block wide. Same awkward entry. Walk your elbows to the wall. So this way, the block is at the base of the triceps. And it'll press into the wall again. Push your elbows down. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another in those scap push-ups, scapular retraction like we did in the previous videos. And again, you should be able to lift your fingers off. I can't get my hands off the block, I just can't, but my fingers can lift. So that's the weight of your body and the pressing of your body is what's keeping the block on the wall. Walk your feet out, take your knees down, take a brief child's pose. Take your hands alongside your mat, elbows up, and sit up. So hopefully those add-ons might provide a little bit more chest and heart opening before you do the dolphin and the Pincha Mayurasana, or at any point Thank you so much.